Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. So I'm still over here in Charleston, and the last episode we checked out the Charleston Capitol building. The episode before that, I explored kind of everything out here in Charleston. So I do have this miscellaneous mission to explore this building. So I'm gonna check and see if there's another way in first, and oh man. My recording program really hates Charleston, any big city, so frames are gonna be a little sketchy till until I get inside. Maybe a little more than just a little sketchy, holy hell. Anyways, just get inside. Oh, there is a front entrance, okay. So let's get in there and get out of this laggy hell out here. Should be using a shotgun, I think, but that's alright. This place looks like it was occupied by super mutants, judging by the decor. Get rid of these guys real quick. They're all gonna come filing down the stairs after me. Just like always. Oh. Trying to not use any stim packs because I'm trying to save them. The one thing that kept me from going further east was that I did not have the stim packs to be going into that cave I wanted to go that was guarded by death claws. Well, this place is a mess. Guess I should get a screenshot of this place while I'm here. I'll do it later. Alright. I think I need to get rid of these. Should probably get rid of these scorched. No. Maybe they won't come after me. Alright, 1 second is gonna take. Okay. Well, maybe they'll leave me alone. Let's just see what's on the reception terminal. Bet Wiseman. Company memo, October 3rd, 2077. Attention all employees. Due to safety concerns related to the recent unrest centered around the town of Welch, our offices will be closed tomorrow. Employees will be expected on site at the start of business Tuesday, October 5th. Jacob Hanover, Human Resources Director. Disclaimer. Hornwright Industrial will not be held liable for any injuries you may sustain while attempting to access the office. What? Okay. Okay, this is actually 2 days prior. Effective immediately, all access to our R&D and executive offices will require a key card. If you need access to those areas, please speak to your managing senior executive. As well, from this point forward, all employees will be required to sign non-disclosure agreements. Any members of the organization speaking to the press or any outside parties about proprietary information will be disciplined. We run a tight ship here. Any leaks and we all sink together. Archived messages. It's a tough decision, Annie. I need to think it over before I need to think it over some more before I decide. Bet. From Annette Boxman, admin. It's up to you, darling. You can either come with me or can keep chipping away at your soul in exchange for a couple pieces of silver every week. All I know is that the miners of the Hornwrights kicked to the curb with these robotic scabs had families, and I won't be part of making them starve. Miss Hornwright, that reporter was here again this morning, asking about the mother lode. Mentioned something about toxic dump sites. I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, like he told me. But I got the sense he didn't buy it. Or something else I should have said. And not to bother you too much, but I haven't heard a peep from HR about taking over Annie's position. You haven't heard anything, have you, Penny? Just wanted to check in. I saw your car outside, so I presume everything was alright for you and your dad down in Bramwell. I heard the rioters brought down one of the high-rise mansions. I was terrified it might have been yours. They had some of those foul-mouthed Mr. Gutsy things patrolling our block in Charleston yesterday and today. But when I came outside today, they were whining about not getting to see any action, so I'm guessing the rioters kept to the south. Is there really still fighting going on at the dig site in Mount Blair and down in Welch? Seems like this crazy is spreading like wildfire. Search Penny's office for info about the request. Okay, cool. Dead scientist, elevator. Alright, let's check these offices. It's a dead employees in here. Viable terminal. It's sparking. Yeah, file corruption, no kidding. Error. Nope. Password required. Connection lost, yeah. Here's. How the hell did all these people just die in their seats? Like, don't get it. Obviously, Charleston, and a lot of West Virginia for that matter, didn't have enough radiation to outright kill people where they sat. So how the hell did this happen? I mean, I'm sure some places did, but this city even had a functioning government 7 years after the war, at least. So... who knows? Where I was, the archives. This is back outside. Let's not use the elevator yet. Stairwell. I guess something came in here and killed them all. I don't have my Scrounger perk activated right now because yeah, I don't need ammo at the moment. I have the one that has the potential to repair my weapon when I shoot something. It's activated. Okay, this is the next floor up. Something killed the mutants. Am I to assume that it was the Scorched? Technology support. Any of that? Shutters. Senior Executive Exam answer key. Question 1, blame the incident on the agitators and local unions. 2, blackmail them into providing more information. Or 3, sending it to the media using the fallout to short their stock. Up there in the politician. Hold on, I think we got person in here. Not that it's cause for alarm, I'm just curious who it might be. Okay, maybe we don't. Anyways, that was just an answer key. Terminal, Jeffrey Vaccaro. Company memo. Okay, that's the same. Archived messages. October 12th. Senior Exec exam has been updated. Sorry for the delay. Technology support group, Jeffrey Vaccaro. Jeffrey, our opinions don't really matter here. This is what Mr. Hornwright says he wants, so this is what we implement. If you don't like the context of the exam, you're welcome to take it up with Hornwright. Attached is the answer key. Gonna find a workbench. I've been over encumbered for the last few episodes. Oh, here we go. Get any weapons to scrap? No. Need frag grenades. It just picked up the wrong thing, but whatever. Maybe there isn't anyone in here. Alright, up we go. Scientists. Tectron pods. Oh, hello. Food, sure. Enough food. Okay, I'm alright for the moment. Huh. How did you get in there? Take the, oh, I'll take that and scrap it. This clipboard's got springs. Way up. Senior executive exam updates.
Hanover, this is Daniel Hornwright. I presume you've seen to it that the Technology Support Group has updated the senior executive exam with my clarified answers. I'm growing weary of the spineless executives you've been sending me. You find me some candidates with the wherewithal to survive here, or else I'll find someone who will.
Oh. Filing status. Mr. Hanover, I got almost all of HR's files added to the archival systems downstairs. But with the stuff they're saying on the radio, I don't think I can stay any longer. I'm sorry for leaving early, and I hope it won't affect my review. I need to make sure my mom and dad are alright. Sorry, Mr. Hanover. Greg. So what, this guy was trying to run his company after the bombs? Something? Or was there just riots? Pre-war? Or was it both? Hiring system terminal. What? Let's see what this is. Your executive hiring exam. Kidding. Invalid
employee. Password required.
There's your password. Resume receptacle. Aw, I can't get my resume. What a shame. Well versed in power armor and firearms. Likes to read. Came from a hole in the ground. Gross. Oh. What was this leading to? Up, okay, up yet. Next floor. So I'm in here plundering you for your light bulbs and hot plates. Yeah, well, seems like a lot of wasted space in this building. LP Hornwright. Oh. Oh, cool. See if I can make some shotgun shells. Quick. The only real ammo I could use. Alright. Cool. Oh my goodness, the power armor animation actually worked. Lab terminal. Or her terminal. What are you doing? Just not even gonna try? In here, okay. Let's check her terminal first. Archive messages. Whoa, there's a bunch. Yvette, you did exactly right with the reporter. Until my father says otherwise, company line is none of us know anything about the Motherlode project, which is closer to the truth than I like. But do me a favor, pop into R&D and tell him what the reporter told you. You should know what people are saying out there about his project. You're going to need my ID though, and as Dad's gone and restricted the top floor to senior executives only. Keeping all the juicy stuff just for us. You're up there though, you should probably pop into HR once you're done, get your ID updated. Or your application, I'm sure it just got lost, moved to the automated hiring system. Current HR password is... yeah. Go resubmit your resume and I'll make sure it gets moved to the top of the pile for Annie's job. Gregory, come to my office as soon as you get in. It sounds like the shaking last night. It sounds like the shaking last night? Oh, it revealed some kind of vein down in Welch. We need to see if anyone... God, this is why I don't read right when I wake up usually on these games. We need to see if anyone we can't get our hands on. Wait a minute. We need to see if we can't get our hands on the mineral rights before anyone else does. Oh, I need more caffeine, one sec. Alright, same day. I'm sorry, Dad. Gregory and I tried to get down to Welch as fast as we could, but AMS was already on site by the time we got there. Sounds like it's residuals from their old blast tests in the area, picking up under people's homes. Knowing how AMS works, I'm sure they'll make a mess of recovery. So, if you manage to pull yourself away from your project long enough to read this, at least know that we tried. Dad, if you're reading these at all anymore, I really need your help right now. I don't know what the hell AMS did over in Welch over this new claim, but they fucked up bad. Town is in open revolt from what I'm hearing. It's turning into a full-on riot. They're trashing anything with a mining company name on it. The governor's already started mobilizing the National Guard, and I put out to get some independent contractors over to Mount Blair and a couple of your experimentation sites. I know you're still hurting over Mom, but I think everyone would really appreciate hearing from you. So please, help me out here. Gregory, I spoke to the various site managers last night. We haven't been able to regain access to the Rockhound yet, but they've left all the others. Initial estimates for damage are in the tens of millions, and there's still some rioters preventing us from being able to get back onto the digger. I need all the execs in the conference room today. If we get stuck with this bill, that's it. Show's over. These riots are on AMS. We just need to make sure a judge agrees. National Guard finally cleared out the last of the rebels off the Rockhound. The damage was so much less bad than we expected, in no small part because it seems like those idiots couldn't sort out how the ignition reactors worked. The little blessings of proprietary technology. I want crews working in 24-hour shifts until that site's fully operational again. Every day it's down, we're hemorrhaging money. Forgot to go back. Okay, that was it. Find a way to acquire an ID to access the upper floors, okay? Let's check out our lab terminal. Okay, log notes. Finally got a look at some of the blueprints for Gerhan's excavator power armor that our security department acquired. God, what a mess. A black titanium coffin, effectively. Tough, sure, but some of the shortcuts their lab boys took to get this hunk of junk moving are laughable. Can't believe they think that this is the future of mining. They're so dead set on leaving the automation out of the process that they forgot how error-prone this pile of scrap is going to be. Well, that's what you get when you work in conjunction with the military. One step forward, two steps back. Now, I do know where the quest is to go get this mining power armor. It's one of those things I just haven't got to yet. Help Don Mobley, our tech lead over at Hornwright Industrial, with the specs for the Rockhound's upgrade. He's having problems with the power drain on the ignition cores at 2500 MWE. I'm sorry, I can't recall what that is. So I told him to dial it down to 1750 and see where that gets us. I figure at that rate, maybe you'd get 1 hour per core. That should let the Rockhound run much more effectively, no need to overtax the old girl. Oops. The auto miners built in conjunction with the AMS seem to be doing their job, so my father moved me to the new top-secret project he has cooking, Clear Skies Alliance. Clear Skies? What is this, Stalker? They've come up with some sort of air scrubber that pulls particulates out of the atmosphere and exchanges it with pure air. However, after poring over the plans, no idea why the Alliance is so trusting, but that's their loss. I'm thinking we could actually use these things to our advantage. Instead of just filtering the air, I'm certain we could use them to pull heavy metals out of the air and extract them down to their base elements. I'm going to run this by the team in the morning, but I'm pretty sure my calculations are correct. Oh, right. Oh, a convenient waypoint. Right to the ID. I'll take it. I think they might have respawned down there. Oh, right.
Password accepted.
Um.
Welcome, applicant, to the Hornwright Industrial Hiring System. Please insert your resume into the receptacle for analysis.
Had to pass the Hornwright.
Take our senior executive exam to see if you got what it takes to be part of the Hornwright team.
Okay, you want me to take... Okay, wait a minute, Let's read that key. It's cheat. What was it called? Get out of here. I got exams to take. Okay, one sec, let me find this thing. Oh, let me eat and drink first. Okay, now let's find this key. Okay, taking it to a whole new level of cheating here. Senior Executive Hiring Exam. Welcome, prospective applicant, to the opportunity of a lifetime. The exam before you will show us whether or not you got the chops to join the elite group known as the Hornwright Industrial Senior Executives. Achieve a perfect score in our automated hiring system will issue you an offer on the spot. So you're ready to take the exam that will change your life? Sure. Question 1. An incident has occurred at one of the company's automated mines, resulting in the deaths of multiple mine bosses. What is your response? Blame the incident on agitators and local unions. Question 2. You've come into possession of damning proprietary information from one of our competitors. What do you do with it? Blackmail them, providing more information. 3. A local politician has come to you requesting a sizable campaign donation in return for preferential legislation. How do you respond? Dig up dirt on the politician. Lower their price. Question 4. You've received threats from a group upset with our automation policy. What do you do? Offer them lucrative jobs to get them to reveal their identities. Question 5. You've been offered a higher paying position at a local regional competitor. What do you do? Turn over the details to Hornwright's top-notch corporate intelligence team. Process answers. Results. 5 out of 5 correct.
Complete. It looks like you got what it takes to be our next senior executive.
Damn straight.
Please proceed to the Human Resources Office to collect your official Hornwright Executive ID.
Yay. I always wanted to be part of a pre-war corrupt corporation in Fallout.
Senior Executive detected. ID card issued.
Alright. Explore the building's upper floor. Okay. To back up this way. I'll respawn because I've been here for so long. And here I am looting their coffee pots. I hear red scorpions, or red scorpions, red roaches. I know, I leveled up, I'll do it in a minute. How the hell do I get out of here? Doors are all blocked. Oh, there is someone in here. Okay. Thought I saw someone's name. Let's go back to the, stairwell. Oh, hey. Outside. The hell do I get? Oh, I need to go into the, we go. All right. Actually, down one floor. But let's check this place out. What if these people all get locked in the building or something? Like, I don't understand. Here's a cool screenshot right here. Okay. So we got these security things. Doesn't look like I can get through this one. I think blue means I can get through. Or wait, oh, they change, okay. Holy cow. Cool. Vision core, I don't need any more of these. I can't help but take them. Scrap that. More. Uranium. Ooh. I'm not gonna take. Yeah, I should, but I'm not going to. Well, that I just saw. Experimental connection system. Or
user detected. Connecting.
User connection detected. Mother 003 reporting. User system 003 requests assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. This mother load requires repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon.
okay. Please tell me I don't have to leave. Okay, it's just downstairs. Seek lab for information on where to find a repair beacon. Oh, they're gonna make me leave the building and go somewhere else, aren't they? That guy's down there trying to use the firing system. And this is the office. And that's a red, I can't get in there. Hornwright Estate access card. Sam Blackwell, no on Measure 6. By Quinn Carter. The people of Appalachian territories cannot simply sit idly by while their livelihoods are ripped away by metallic hands. These were the words of Senator Samuel Blackwell coming out in a Herald interview as an authoritative voice against the controversial ballot Measure 6. Measure 6, set to be voted on this upcoming November, would issue a $2.6 billion bond to begin the process of replacing all human workers in the Appalachian government with automated systems. Goal of complete automation by 2087. Among many in the region, however, it's come to be seen as a proxy war between local workers and the conglomerates such as Hornwright Industrial and Atomic Mining Services, driving the shift away from traditional labor. In our interview, Senator Blackwell spoke frankly about the effect he believed Ballot 6 would have on the citizens of Appalachia. A slow-moving disaster. It is our role as members of government to advocate for our constituents. What do the people of Appalachia get from ballot measure 6 other than pink slips and empty bellies? When asked for comment, Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial and a major proponent of the measure, stated, Senator Blackwell's professional interest in the welfare of Appalachia went out the window when he decided to start associating with separatists like the Free Staters. We have no additional comment. Typical response. What? Wait a minute. I do have a higher hacker skill. What the hell are you talking about? I need to level up anyways. Don't I have a high hacker skill? It's expert. That sounds good. Don't I have hacker? Let's... Where is it in here? Expert rifleman. Sounds like a good one to get. I don't have much endurance, but... Ability, maybe? On max rank. Yeah, not really for me. I don't really use pistols at the moment, though. Guess we're going with, be luck. In other games, that was actually useful. On max rank. Nope, looks like we're going for intelligence again. Jeez. Armorer, I would really like to get. That's a good one too. What do I get? I really want to be able to use energy weapons when I get there. I don't need that one quite yet though, so let's take the other armorer. I do have hacker. Oh, I have expert hacker. Why can't I get into this then? You shit me? That sucks. Well, what can you do, right? What can you do? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go get into this lab. This is really gonna bug me. Make it into there. Hope I don't have to... I mean, I might have to come back at a later date. But how the hell do I... How the hell do I get down without using that elevator? That elevator won't work. It'll bring me back to the lobby. There's something in here I'm missing. Like a password or something. Seems a little silly. Lock you out. This. Wonder if I put on the other hacker also, if that will do anything? I mean, probably not, but... Let's take out... I don't need that. That work? Oh, it does. I wish I'd known that. Leverage. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Go grab some coffee before I read all this stuff. Alright, here we go. Personal entry 1. Vault-Tec has a saying, prepare for the future. I couldn't agree more. It's been a mantra I've been following ever since I took the reins at Hornwright. My father always thought the future of a company depended entirely upon its workforce. Their products are only as good as the people who build them, he'd say. My father had amazing foresight, but what he didn't have was the technology to make that workforce strong and reliable. That's why I'm going full throttle on every automated worker program we have. No more sick days, no more vacations, no more maternity leaves and sudden deaths in the family. We reduce the number of people we need to run the company, yet maintain the same output and quality control. The auto-miner program is just the beginning. My ultimate goal is to fully automate Hornwright before 2100. If we can attain that achievement, we'll no doubt be the strongest and wealthiest company this world's ever seen. Having dispensed with the day-to-day lugs that once populated our minds, I've initiated a series of pilot projects to see what other molecules of the human element we might banish from the mining process. The most promising comes, however, was dropped into our lap by a friend with connections to the Department of Defense. Seems they've been working on a vertibird, a vertical takeoff craft, which it seems can be outfitted for long-distance flight, air-to-ground combat, or reconnaissance. Our technicians believe they might be able to strap an auto-miner brain and mineral detection system into one and speed up the pace of mineral surveying by a factor of 20. Promising indeed. So maybe this is where those vertibots I've ran into came from. Maybe. Hornwright was approached by the Clear Skies Alliance a while ago. A proposal to co-own a project that would utilize scrubbers to remove harmful particles from the air and improve what they call an unhealthy living and working atmosphere in our region of Appalachia. My initial thought was to tell them that unless I could charge people to clean the air we generated, why would I waste precious resources on such a ridiculous venture? The PR it would generate would be decent, but we're talking about development costs into the millions here. Then one of my R&D gurus took a good look at the plans and said that scrubbers could be repurposed. Instead of scrubbing the air, the tech could be used to ionize particles and convert them to usable minerals, perhaps even aerosolize minerals from our mines and collect them automatically. Marketing even came up with a snappy name, Ash Forges. Perfect. We'll have to keep this quiet though. If the Clear Skies Alliance finds out about this, they're likely to try and slap an injunction on Hornwright and get their plans back. Shaft Lane was overrun by protesters today, carrying signs like cudgels, fighting their way onto the site to express their right to assemble by trespassing on my land and shutting down my business. But this time was different. This time the men who I gave cudgels to drive off such rabble put them down and walked off the job, joining the protest. At least the protesters are loyal to something. Penny was forced to scramble to bring in some independent contractors to restore order. I know she loathes such work, but I felt it was important she do it. She needs to be toughened up if she's ever going to take this position for herself. A lesson learned. I'd like to avoid putting her through anything like that again. Our work with Robco has already yielded plenty of fruit for the auto miners. I wonder if they'd be interested in another venture. Something to prevent little Penny from having to hire more strike breakers. As I sit at my terminal, I'm at a loss for words. How do I say goodbye to someone I've loved for so long? It's only been 2 days since my wife's death, and it still doesn't seem real. All that money spent, all those doctors, it's all for nothing. I couldn't save Evelyn. Now the one thing I couldn't afford to lose is gone forever. I mean, just think about it. Knowing someone for years and years, and suddenly, in an instant, the realization you'll never hear their voice again, never see them smile again, never feel their embrace again. My daughter Penny says she's okay, but she's made peace with the matter. But inside I suspect that it's taken its toll. I wish I could get her to admit her true feelings to me, but her will is just too strong. I can't let this beat me. Must push forward. I have a job to complete the Motherlode I have to complete the Motherlode project. If not for myself and my sanity, I'll do it for Evelyn. I'll prove to her that death wasn't the end for me, it was just the beginning. Her death. Is that 5 or 6? Okay. Security tells me a stupid reporter named Bill Breyer. These people don't believe in paragraphs, do they? A stupid reporter named Bill Breyer hopped the fence to get a closer look at the Motherlode project. Idiot blundered in with his recorder in his hand, holding it like a weapon. What the hell else were my men supposed to do? At least it was a clean shot and they took him down before he could draw too much attention. Hanson and the PR department said we should make a public statement to set the record straight. But I fired the moron on the spot. I'm not sure how we'll spin this, but I've sent a company directive to all managers that this incident is to only be referred to as an accident. I'll have to give it some thought, but I'm betting we can turn this to our advantage. In retrospect, I'm almost glad this happened, dick. No one else would be dumb enough to try and hop the fences to get a look at our projects, and perhaps there's an opportunity here. Robotic security would have been so careless. Wouldn't have. This feels like a typo. Okay. I can't believe my staff is distracted by the miners rioting. I don't know what they're worried about. Our headquarters is well protected here in Charleston, and we could always write off the rock count as a loss. This is merely an annoyance and proof that we need to be fully automated sooner rather than later. The Motherlode systems are performing at peak capacity and have completely exceeded our initial expectations. Soon we'll only need a staff of under 20 to keep it in operation. Then these rioting miners can demand all they like since they'll no longer be employed at this company. Now who's laughing? Archive messages. To Governor Evans. Governor Evans, I'm thrilled to hear that the ballot measure 6 will be taken up for referendum this November. Increasing the efficacy of the Appalachian government through automation will establish our territory as a national player for decades to come. We at Hornwright Industrial want to be part of that. As you know, we have established ourselves as the experts at creating cost-effective automated systems. Our product line is constantly expanding and adapting, meaning we can develop custom-tailored solutions for your needs. There's no better partner for the automation of the Appalachian Territory government than Hornwright. Not to mention dealing with a local concern rather than a national impersonal conglomerate like Robco will certainly help the pill go down easier with the local populace. Why don't you and the missus meet us for dinner to discuss? My wife Elaine has been dying to get to know the first wife more personally. 2. It's Daniel. I have a problem I need taken care of. Senator Samuel Blackwell. I need his voice quieted until the vote on ballot measure 6 is completed. I want you to scare him for us. No one's to be hurt, just give him enough reason to disappear for a while. Well, I'm sure this goes without saying, make sure this can't be traced back to us. Impressive work, friend. Your fee for the Blackwell job has been transferred to your account, plus a little bonus. I don't know what you said to him, but the fact that he's grasping at sinister government forces and not us means you said the right thing. Hey. So, that was a lot to read. Drink, hold on. But it does help paint the picture. Unfortunately... Oh, it did unlock this. Ah! Crap. Was there a holotape or something on here I didn't get? No, okay. Well... There's the lab for information. How do I get down one floor? It's one floor. Or was that the top floor from where I was before? No, it's put me in here. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? What the hell? Okay, maybe I do need to go outside. Go up one floor. Okay, here we are, outside. Marker leads inside. This is that collapsed building that was next door. Well... hell? Apparently there's nothing up there. Outside was not the ticket. Well, crap. I'm not sure what I'm missing. You know what? Okay, I think that marker that I was seeing before that made me think I needed to go one floor down was actually the marker for that other mission. Let's go back up top. Reload, come on. I think it was in that lab. I needed to look. Somehow I just didn't find it. It's gotta be in here. Or I could just log out on me. I mean, whatever, but oh no, he's still here. Oh, terminal there. That would be it, I guess. There we go. Research terminal. Search notation. AMS hire. Hornwright introduced our latest team member, a poach of AMS's Electronic Intelligence Division. Future of money as we know it, were Hornwright's exact words when introducing the young woman. The child has 1 PhD, state school. Let's not leap to conclusions, Daniel. But extra hands are extra hands, I suppose. Perhaps this Miss Jackson can make coffee. The curious Miss Jackson. In the 4 weeks since she's been here, young Miss Jackson has managed to complete 3 of our outstanding research quandaries on the Motherlode project. 3. Intramineral communication solved. Subcrustal navigation, child's play. An automated voice response system, why not? The child even designed an in-field repair system, modeled off my original Motherlode design. Of course, but capable of connecting with the system without work interruption. The child is either a genius or a thief, simply bringing us what she happened to write down during her time in AMS, and I can hardly tell if I need to beg Hornwright to fire her or put her up for a Nobel. But I must say I'm intrigued by the curious Miss Jackson. And damn it all, her coffee is sublime. Direct oversight. It seems Mr. Hornwright has decided to involve himself more directly in the Motherlode project. For security purposes, he claims. It is his belief that one of us tipped off the reporter who had the accident on the test site, and he wants to ensure no such thing ever happens again. It is my belief that Daniel is looking for any distraction he can to avoid dealing with his loss, so I guess this means he'll simply distract himself by distracting all of us. Power struggles? There we go. And things have been going so well. Thanks in no small part to Miss Jackson's monumental efforts, Systems 000 and 001 have been prepped and ready to deploy, and we were staring down the barrel of upping our timetable by an entire quarter. We've now easily lost that and more thanks to the Daniel's constant input, inconsequential and incessant demands, almost always lobbed at Miss Jackson and the intelligence team to make things more user-friendly to provide with the systems more independence. Poor girl is being run ragged trying to keep up. I've been trying to step in as much as I can, just to let the girl work, but the man will not relent. To make things worse, Daniel has begun requiring us to go through him to get our requisition codes, making sure we can't make changes without his sanction. I did manage to sneak at least one out of his notes while being excoriated for my unrequested interventions. It's the small victories. Code. Ernest Jackson. If you're reading this, congratulations on your promotion to Project Lead. No one deserves it more than you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get out now. I do not believe Mr. Hornwright as well as paranoia and insularity have only worsened over the past months. My firing is no surprise given his growing enmity towards anything but his Motherlode project. I can only plead that you quit before the man snaps. Your talent is wasted in a situation such as this. Requisition repair beacon. I reckon this guy's doing the same thing I was doing. So we'll just let him get on with whatever he's doing. Oh, never mind. 36984.
Requisition code accepted. Issuing repair beacon. Beacon deployment clearance granted.
User, proceed. Down. Deploy. Beacon. Proceed. Elevator.
Oh. Sub-level. Okay, let's just go deploy this and then we'll... Oh, there's a weapon terminal. Or weapon thing. I'll do it in a minute. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. Oh. Well, there's some power armor for whoever comes down here. But I don't need that. Got a full suit. Ooh. And I don't want it. Alright, let's deploy the repair beacon. Oh, excuse me. Still getting over that flu I've been having the last few episodes.
Beacon. Launch detected. Distance 1200 meters. 800 meters. 400 meters. Motherlode connection. Connection complete. Repair systems engaged. Motherlode status nominal. Repeat. Status nominal. Initiating breach procedure. User, stand clear.
Hmm? Holy f...
User presence detected. Priority materials deposited in docking station. Motherlode 003 complete, user. Motherlode complete. Motherlode remembers.
Huh? What's that all about? Collect the gift? What the hell did I get? That was slightly creepy. Ore? Just a bunch of freaking ore? I did all that for ore? Ah! Okay. Fine. I get it. I was hoping to get some sweet armor or something. Your hat clean. But, you know, what can you do? Buddy boy upstairs will be happy when he gets down here. Finds that armor. I have way too much crap on me still. The next place I have to go is AMR Medical, though. That's not too far away, I can walk there. Alright, let's see what this note is. And I guess we can get out of here. Excavator suit final steps. Mr. Hornwright, our efforts at shuttering Garahan Mining's excavator suit endeavor are nearly complete. Thanks to my team's interventions into the man versus machine competition, our auto miners are now the talk of the region, while the Garahan stock price is in free fall. Now the final step. From everything my advisors tell me, the tech behind the excavator suits is solid. They say their mineral detection borders on revolutionary. There's an impressive amount of proprietary technology inside those walls. A hostile takeover of Garahan Mining is the savvy move right now. A fleet of automated nigh indestructible autominers armed with the capacity to independently seek out mineral wealth? That's the future, Daniel. That's how we beat EMS at their own game. We just need to be bold enough to do it. I would suggest we move quickly on this. Your Motherlode project will still be there once we establish ourselves as the premier industrial concern east of the Rockies. You say the word and I can have the board here within 24 hours to start talking strategy. I'd also highly suggest you burn this document as soon as you've read it. Right, okay. Well, we're done here. Oh, I missed a stim pack. Oh, a gun. Alright, let's scrap some stuff. Oh, I got a Gatling laser too. Shame, I've already had one of these. And I didn't want it yet. I just want to see if I can repair my guns here. I still don't have any freaking... Oh, and now it's adhesive. Okay, wait a minute. Mark it. Okay. Anyways, I should be okay. But, I'm just gonna work my way back outside, and yeah, next time we'll, head over to AVR Medical, and then I think we'll be done in Charleston, and I can head off someplace else in the Ash Heap region. So, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.